All right. I really don't know how to introduce this kind of material. I'm very reluctant to even call it content, but I'm going to. I think this is the, I don't know, third or fourth time I've mentioned this person. She doesn't go out of her way to hide her namesake. One of her many profiles is her entire name. So I'll do my best not to use it, even though she seems to not care. What I want to make clear about why this is even happening is that a lot of you already know, some of the people I'm cool with in general. All right, I'm cool with CFALs. I'm cool with somebody that has supported the channel and has just been a generally good person named Brennan. And there's a hell of a lot of you that, upon seeing this, will recognize the individual that I'm showcasing. This is something that I've always just, I'm at war with myself because I didn't want to do this, but she provokes, goes after, harasses, threatens, claims to have the FBI and law enforcement wasting their time on people on the internet, all the while being guilty of provoking people to one after another. So let me, at the very least, let not my words explain, let your eyes just see for things for what they are. The reason we're even looking at this BJ Investigates page, do you guys know who BJ Investigates is? I kind of did. Y'all remember, and this is where it all stems from. This is context before we get into some real lolcow content. BJ Investigates was a controversial YouTuber who was known for really capitalizing on the opportunity, and as you can see right here, of getting that interview, that surprise interview with Bam Margera. Why does this matter? Apparently, this Bonnie crazy woman that looks like that was in some shape or form very much affiliated and on team. There's so many reasons not to give a shit on Team BJ. I don't know. I know personally, I didn't think giving Bam a voice at that time, although everybody deserves a voice, but he wasn't well. I think she took advantage of the scenario. None of that matters. What matters is this person has kind of forced my hand, I guess. She is provoking, harassing my friends, and well, no, this is not the one I want to show first. This is not the one. Here's one. I believe this was actually the images were changed for a reason.
CYST by any means. I bleed black and gold, and you will bleed red. Fuck with anyone I care about. So, fuck off. You're gonna need something other than a penis or a vagina to pee out of, because I will make sure that those are so completely sliced off of you.
This is new to me. Okay, a lot of the material. There's one in particular that I wanted to find, that I watched it live. She loves calling people misogynists, racist, this, that, and the other. She yelled at a bunch of her. I'm quoting her. She yelled at foreigners that she hired and paid to troll people. She yelled at them for not getting her money to fund, I don't know, one of two things. Her defense, she's taking people on YouTube to court who are defending themselves, or B, I don't know, spending money on herself.
That you will wish you never had them in the first place.
Bring your neck, dirty little hillbilly bitch.
You should look around and watch your back for the rest of your life, because I will hunt you down. I will find you, and you will never be the same again. And if you fuck,
Okay, so
see why
that was new to me. Let this be entertaining for me too, right? All right, like everybody's got there's lolcows of the universe, right? Dana Hall, Square Works Media, who's sleeping right now on his live stream. I just wanted to, I guess, finally show some people this woman who's I hate to sink. These are the truth. I'm going to quote Kendrick Lamar. Don't come at me with lies when I come with you with facts. And everything that I'm going to say, I'll make sure to specify if it's a fact or if it's something that I think that I'm not certain about. She's been abandoned by her children. Her mother sends her money. She's 55. Look, I'm no spring chicken, okay? I'm aware of my situation, so I'm just giving you the optics, all right? She has also made fun of me for my situation. We're in rough times, it is what it is, but I pay my way at the very least. This woman, let's see if this is the phone call where she's literally begging for money and it doesn't go to like the things you'd expect. I'm not aware of her children were taken away, and I do believe I tried to appeal to this individual with like getting mental help, and it's just like Square. When you try to help, you get kind of I don't know, like backlash, if you will. Let me see what this is. Shout out to this Big Bonnie the Bully channel, by the way.
Get off my channel, you quit commenting!
Yeah, like while she's either talking to some fabricated lawyer, cop, or literally a parent. Yeah, this is like some of the greatest hits. Now I watched it, but I didn't watch all the way through. This glitching thing, briefly. And look, I totally understand if you're watching this, you're like, nah, I'm good. The world's crazy enough. I don't need any of this. I applaud you. Trust me. What's up? Keep the peels. Holy crap, man. What's up? Keep the peels. Crystal, good to see you, hun. I'm doing well. By the way, this ACAL me bus that is actually exactly what I'm going to be talking about tomorrow. I don't want to name drop here. Let me do this real quick so I can address some of the stuff regarding the channel. I don't want to name drop the other channel, but I would love to. What do you see? Me bus is a tail. All right. Look, I'd keep the peels. I would love for you to be around when this open panel occurs regarding all of this stuff, right? I think the Mises fella had a lot of receipts. You can't just look at it and pretend they weren't there. And what's the other? I mean, look, there's just a lot. And I think Adam Calhoun tried to handle things, civilly. But that's not tonight's live. This is somebody who has come for me and come for my friends. And, this is just the way of the internet, sadly. So, all right, a moment, if you will. Like this person, I would advocate, please get help. Get off this thing. Oh, did the glitch already happen? Oh,
3 questions.
was that an edit? I don't.
3 questions.
Some tomfoolery here.
3 questions.
Okay, yeah. This I'm just guessing. This is some the channel host maybe making some fun. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is a woman that goes after everybody like she's holier than thou. She maintains that she's sober while drinking at a bar.
Abused my son. Paul physically abused my son. And when I encouraged my son to speak up about it to his...
Wait, did I show you? Okay, at least you guys can see. Please keep the peels. I really appreciate your energy because I know you're passionate about it. Crystal, oh no, Crit, you're gonna be around the area? Give me a holler. It's wild. I've been talking to a lady friend from 1996, and we've been talking like every day. It'll shock you when I tell you who later, Crystal.
School people in New Orleans, they turned it all back on me. I never abused either of my children. The one time I ever hit my son was because he tried to vote for Hillary Clinton rather than Barack Obama in 2008. And you know what? Look, abused my son.
What?
Paul physically abused my son. And when I encouraged my son to speak up about it to his school people in New Orleans, they turned it all back on me. I never abused either of my children. The one time I ever hit my son was because he tried to vote for Hillary Clinton rather than Barack Obama.
That's a passionate way of political discourse. Okay. I could certainly understand if you know. Hey, look, let it be known, okay? YouTube, bear in mind, entertainment purposes, okay? If you or someone you know is voting for Biden, please, by all means, just give him a good smack, right across the eyes, 5 across the eyes. But that's quite a development. All right, what other gold do we have at the end of the rainbow? This rainbow of insanity named Bonnie.
That I wrote at an earlier time. And maybe this will give you some clues as to who I really am. All you sick, disgusting pedophiles out there that are stalking me on this freaking Facebook. Thanks, Mr. Zuckerberg. The antisocial network that I wrote at an earlier time.
She's another one of those that loves to throw the P word out there at anybody that just comes up on her radar. Y'all know Seafouse. She really beefs with him, and she just loosely throws that term around, which is so dangerous and irresponsible. That's something that I also want to address with the Creek Squad, and I still have my respect for the good ones, but there are bad ones. We need to make the distinction. All right, so I'm losing more and more respect as if I had any.
And if you fuck with me, you will bleed whatever color you bleed, because I do not stand down when people come for me.
Good for you.
CYST by any means. I bleed black and gold, and you will bleed red. And fuck with anyone I care about. So fuck off. You're gonna need something other than a penis or a vagina
because
to
you're
pee out
gonna
of, because I will make sure
yeah,
that those
age
are
restriction. I get it. All right, we've seen that video already. I want to see something new.
Hello, That Surprise Army. Hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm originally from Louisiana.
I think this was a Discord group for the BJ Investigates channel that's very I don't know, really obsessed with Bam Margera. I don't know what other purpose it serves. It's not my bag of tea, whatever.
But I've been exiled in Massachusetts due to primarily child custody issues for
Don't throw stones, Bonnie. Like, you're throwing stones at everybody. You're making crazy allegations. You're saying you've accused people that I know that they live in the United States of living in Egypt and being human traffickers. Okay, like people that they're just regular everyday people. All because I guess it's sad. You must be on your own. You've been left behind by your family, but you're still getting financial support, and all you do is reserve your time to be angry on YouTube. You are one of the core examples of a platform being wasted, and you've got like 10 channels.
decades now. I did manage to escape back to Louisiana for about 6 years. That would be between Hurricanes Katrina and Isaac, I think. I was definitely there for Gustav because I know BJ had mentioned that. Hello, That's Surprise.
So this is, I would assume, like, this is strange for me. I can only imagine anybody that's seen whatever goes on this channel before being like, what the hell is even this? What's going on? This is somebody who won't stop tagging me in whatever bullshit and looping me in with other people who have channels that I am friends with, that are good people, that don't have records like this individual does. This one here, okay, Bonnie, has got a record, yet goes after people like she's a freaking angel. I don't understand the cognitive dissonance that occurs day in, day out. What's this now? Trying to gain admission to this Discord server. Man, Discord servers still wig me out to this day. I understand there's a necessity and a use for it, but still, they freak me out. Not my thing. I don't know.
The delay. So as for the questions posed by our dear High Priestess Steph, how did I stumble
High Priestess, what are you getting involved in here? What's going on?
down the rabbit hole? Well, in essence, because of the child custody issues that I faced. I'm a lot older than Britney Spears by like at least 10 years, I think, maybe 12. But back in 2008, when I was living down in New Orleans, my son's Dutch Montessori school teacher um, said to me one day, "Look out, you act like Britney Spears, they take your kids away like Britney Spears." And
Prophetic words, Miss Bonnie.
sadly,
I'm not happy that this woman lost her kids. All right, I'm worried about how unhinged and mentally unstable this person is. But I've seen how vile she can be. I can't find the video where she yells at the literal people that live in another country, India, that she hired to troll other channels and also bought subs that didn't last, or views, one of the two. All for what, man? Like, my advice has consistently been like, just put your energy towards something and anything else. It's not healthy, clearly, but my pity's run out.
I mean, it sounded ridiculous at the time because um, I didn't think I was acting like Britney Spears, but they sure did take my kid away a few years later. So, just for the delay.
This is okay. All right. Now let's go to the source. And I will check in. What's up, White Dragon? It's good to see you, man. Yeah. I just don't understand why on God's green earth, 2024, this day and age, we are oversaturated with connectivity where everybody has a platform, which I was having a conversation with somebody earlier today about how, like, it was a teacher who quit his job, talking about how kids are all acting like they're living in a music video and there's like an all-time level of disrespect. And I'm convinced clearly that is also translating to people that are a bit older, like Bonnie. Um, where I want to see her, where she is maybe there. Here she is. It's not a snippet. This is her talking. Let's see.
Which I guess I didn't know at the time is a legal term, but
And she apparently or allegedly studied law. We got one of those. Like, if you say anything, she deletes your comments. If you say something negative, she'll probably threaten to sue you or put you in jail. She loves doing that. She loves saying, "Oh, yep, go ahead and all of this content's gonna be used against you. I'm gonna give it to my FBI contacts." One of those. Another Dana.
I only did 1 year of law school, so. But yeah,
Is that a
like,
flex, Bonnie? You only did 1 year at high school, so 1 year at law school. Sorry, 1 year high school would make more sense.
govern yourself. It's just like check yourself before you wreck yourself type of a thing, like stop doing whatever it is that is keeping you in such misery.
I paused this part for you to listen to when you eventually wake up, if you ever sleep at all, and watch the video. I promised I was going to do one. This is a stupid waste of time. But, I also said I'd stop saying so much, but I think it was applicable. This is fair play. You did this kind of shit to me and everybody else. You talked to one of the most slanderous individuals, that Chronic Chronicles lady out there with her channel, maintaining that lying narrative still. Remember, it goes both ways. I still got the literal receipts. All the while you called me the, what was it? I was inappropriate, but you were flashing me on StreamYard and sending me pictures, but somehow I'm the one that seduced you. Insanity and hilarious, but okay. Let's stick with our homie here, Bonnie, of course. I hope you really listened to the words you just spoke.
Especially when you still have that autonomy, because I think sometimes at least it was in my case, like repeated making the same mistakes, trusting the wrong people, engaging with the wrong people, failing to confront the true accountability that I had in my life that led to the violation of what I believed and still believe to be my constitutional rights. But
See, this is the moments where I see her and I want to, like, I won't hide it. And I understand, like, the friends of mine that she has harassed probably don't enjoy hearing it. You know, I see moments of clarity and I hear moments of intelligence. I want to befriend, I want to help heal, but that's been absolutely exhausted.
yeah. This was a narrative told mostly by ex-hospital patients. Then in 1980, the American Psychiatric Association published the third edition of its Diagnostic and Statistical Manual, DSM, which greatly expanded the criteria for diagnosing someone as mentally ill. Yeah, 1980. And then I said by 85,
I'll play
with
this
all
in
these new
tandem.
diagnoses and all this new baby bill,
Here,
and all these new pharma products on the market.
hold on. Let me see what this is about here.
So I just watched Steph's video from earlier today.
Don't know who that is.
You know, everybody knows I'm not a big fan of the British. Okay.
Don't like the British. You don't like people from India. I saw that with my own eyes. It's still up there unless you deleted it, which would have been one of the smart things you've done. One of the few smart things you've done with your platforms.
I was raised Irish. Try not to hate
He's
nobody.
had streams begging and begging and begging people for money and then yelling at the chat for not doing so.
I enjoyed my time in London, but quite frankly, I hung out with mostly Irish, Australian, New Zealand people, not British people. The only British people I met while I was there, I did not like very much at all. So I titled this video, Hail Mary, Proud Mary. Because I am just so fucking scared of the people that Steph exposed us to. And she just acts like it's a big fucking joke. Like she's all happy with her cup of tea in England and, you know, putting BJ's face on there and BJ saying she's from Port Allen, Louisiana. I mean, like, Steph, these people have been terrorizing me since you kicked me out of your stupid Discord server.
The way I understand it is they kicked you out and you started terrorizing them.
Was that your intent, to terrorize? Because that's what British people have been doing to my people for 800.
Oh my God. Did we really just make that stretch? So you would make a fine liberal politician. So this goes from, I like the way you built up the segue and the connection. 10 out of 10. This went from, you know, you in general not liking British people and you're Irish, go Irish. And then people in the Discord collectively notice that you're unstable and crazy and toxic and vile and evil. They kicked you out. And because they did that, now it's obviously because you're Irish and they're British and this just equals oppression. Now I get you.
100 years? I mean, honestly, like I do, like
Wait,
they,
what?
I mean, honestly, like I do, 800 years?
So yeah, 800 years of whatever, the British and the Irish having a beef. This is all just a talking point to strengthen the fact that a Discord said, "Hey, crazy, go away." That's a mighty, mighty good tactic you got there. I really think the Biden camp could use you right about now. Phone in.
I mean, honestly, like I do, like they apparently called a ceasefire in Israel and Gaza today, but I still feel under attack.
Oh my God. Okay. Please, reality check, man. You gotta get out of this house every now and again. This is all right. This is an illness, whatever I'm watching right now. You are associating some sort of common denominator between people bothering you on the internet and comparing it to the likeness of the conflict between Israel and Palestine in Gaza. Bonnie, you've outdone yourself. I didn't know what I was getting into before I clicked play on this video. And I'm all kinds of glad and mystified at your logic and the way it plays out here. You are something special.
In the United States of America,
Does it feel like Gaza in the United States of America because you got kicked out of a Discord channel, Bonnie? Hyperbolic. Whew. Yeah, get emotional. Get real emotional. Go ahead. Sell it. Let me get those crocodile tears. Come on. Dance.
I spent 3 fucking hours on Sunday trying to get the truth out about this. And now people are still trying to throw me under the bus? No, Steph. No. It does not work that way. You do not get to wear your little facts defamation whatever sweatshirt and act like this is okay. No, it is not okay.
By the way, Bonnie, I give you full blessings. Come at me, bro. Do what you do. You're going to threaten to sue me. You're going to threaten to have the FBI come get me. You're going to tell me your law enforcement is going to gather me and all my friends or whatever. I mean, I've seen how you roll. I just failed to see the law really do anything for you. I am aware of what is it called when other people, like my friends, have sent you cease and desists, which you wipe your ass with clearly. So who is going after who when I see my friends going through the proper channels, and then you continue on your tirades. And you do everything possible to make them, even if you have to lie through your teeth. You just keep on going after these people, everybody. Even if they're affiliated with somebody, it's either all you or nothing. No nuance, no gray. You're crazy, and you have to have crazy so you can keep on doing your cycle, your life. There's so much more to it. I don't know. What are you, 55, 75? There's life to live yet, just yet.
It's not okay. And it never was okay. And I don't know who I'm more disgusted at, you or Brendan at this point, to be honest.
Brennan is a friend of mine that she continues to harass, period. I don't know the full backstory, but I know enough. I'm not going to regurgitate it here. I just want to showcase the star, the cow, Bonnie.
That was so uncool. It took you over 5-6 weeks to come out with that. That's what you got right there.
How about just saying, okay, I know when I'm not wanted and move on with your life? It's an option.
The way to avoid responsibility. That's not what an army person does. That's what a traitor does. That's what you are, Stephanie. Fucking traitor to the quote cause of autonomy and all the things you say you love. No.
I dated a Stephanie that cheated on me once. Sorry, Steph.
There's a song called Bitch I'm from Louisiana, and I'll tell you, you just brought the bitch from Louisiana out in me right now, Stephanie.
Damn.
Happy Skanksgiving.
Whew. Oh, that play on words. Very talented. Very talented. Man, yeah, I hope you guys, if you're going to bother, I don't blame you if you go elsewhere. Kick up your feet, man, because I do intend to go through a little bit of a wild ride here. I just, it's not all about understanding my enemy. I wouldn't even, give her that much credit. I just don't understand this enigma of a human being. What is this surprise army? Are these the people that support BJ? Does this BJ person know crazies like you are out there representing?
Hey y'all. So it occurred to me that, since Steph claims that she coined the term that surprise army
Wait, hold on. What's
line
going
of
on?
quotes,
Let me see what's going on with
I've
y'all.
renamed this channel to Who Dat Surprise Army.
Something happened in the chat. Somebody blocked what? Yeah, that chick. Keep the peels, brother. I've missed you, man. It's just always good to see all you. Who was blocked though? I have a pretty strict, no blocking policy. So please don't, unless White Dragon I trust unquestionably. So if he did, there's a reason. That's all. That's all I'll say. I do put my full trust in White Dragon's judgment. Otherwise, though, there's nothing that can be said that's gonna hurt me. And if Bonnie's not gonna show her face, but she'd be more than welcome. Let's see, where else? What else? What are we gonna find next?
Because if you're a hoodat, you know fuck well better than to fuck with Lima. Okay. Yeah. Because of the people I'm still talking to from the Discord era. Almost all of them are also from South Louisiana. Not all, but almost all. And the ones that aren't are either fluent in French and or live within 15 minutes of where I live.
I don't understand.
So I know who they are in real life. So
Sorry, it's hard to keep track.
yeah.
Okay,
I
let me
mean,
keep going.
What was it? Was it the X-Files that said trust no one? It's a little extreme, but just be careful who you trust. Yeah, my original Instagram profile picture is the thumbnail of this video, and that's who I was originally when I met Brennan Layton. Was just a picture that my
God damn it, doxing my friend. That's just continually nonstop. I feel bad for my friend. She is a good woman. She is a good mother. She's got a good head on her shoulders. She's keeping shit handled. And then there's you. Are you projecting your issues? You have no one, and I am sorry for that. Truly, I feel sorry for you. No, it doesn't sit well with me that you beg your mother for money and then she gets mad at you and then you shout at her and you deleted that video, but you lose your shit at the only people that do love you. And I know what that's like because of the dementia shit occurring within my family. All right, it's frustrating, but you don't have that. You have your mind there, allegedly.
deceased sister, Erin Colleen Dwyer, March 5th, 1980 to May 11th, 2017. Rest in peace, baby girl. That my sister took of my son at a Halloween football game at the Superdome. When he was
I've offered to go on her platform and for her to speak on my platform, but because I had Seafowls and Bryn on my channel, I was immediately made to be an enemy. Period.
about 5 or 6. And he's turning 20 next week, so yeah.
Why can't you use all of these feelings you have and turn it into compassion and empathy and stop attacking people? This is so pointless. This is one of the dumbest little like YouTube beefs, whatever you call it, I've ever seen in my life. But why do you keep on tagging more and more and more names so that this stupid little conflict can keep on going and going? What is this? Carney Army told me to drink bleach. There's no audio. She crying? She's told people to do a few things that weren't very appropriate, so I gotta point out hypocrisy. Okay, I just got woken up by the police. What?
So yeah, I just got woken up by the Georgetown police, and it, they acted like they were here to help me. And then when I tried to say, like, if you can tell me who called, that will maybe help me figure out who's telling me to drink bleach. They're like, fine, Bonnie, we're done, Bonnie. Bye, goodbye, goodbye, Bonnie. They're like, they were so freaking mean. And like, oh my.
I want to make it very clear. She has dolled out and two wrongs do not make a right. She's dolled out the exact same deplorable behavior and commentary, and we've played some of it here where she tells people to slice off their genitalia. I was present when she told Seafouls to off himself. So somebody apparently from their group, their channel, I guess, relayed a message similar. I'm a little confused. Did she call the police?
My God, this is just insane.
Did she call the police and say somebody on YouTube told me to drink bleach?
Like, people did tell me to drink bleach last night. I have screenshots of that.
And you tell people to off themselves. That's still up on other channels.
So why is it my problem when I'm trying to engage my community? I mean, I'm sure I took a screenshot of it.
Your community is compiled of 10 of your own profiles, paid trolls, and like maybe 2 people. I can't help but acknowledge that, the compassion in me is activated more than any anger I've had. But it's been going on too long.
Did a poll. I wasn't making it up.
She does things like this a lot. She may have made a poll and said, do you want me to make bleach, or do you want me to drink bleach, yes or no? And if they all voted yes, because she's put herself into that situation many times. I've seen it. She does it in her chats live all the time. Some people shouldn't YouTube, but First Amendment and all. I'm fascinated now. I'm not quite hook, line, and sinker, but I want to know the full context here. You're live, ladies. Say something.
Okay, so this is a screenshot from 8:02:10 p.m. December 31st, 2023. And I'm not sure which channel I was streaming on, but it said there were 8 people and 7 thumbs up. And I said, what should Bonnie drink next? Coffee, red wine, bleach.
Oh my God.
There were.
So she made a poll in her chat and she simply asked, should I drink wine, water, bleach? People voted. Oh my God. She called the police to cry and complain. What do you expect? That you provoked the opportunity to say something like that to you. So we can't even technically say that anybody called you and said this, that, or the other. You made a poll and you made one of the options to drink bleach. You freaking moron. You absolute fucking moron.
8 votes. 6 people said bleach. 1 person said coffee. 1 person said red wine.
Taxpayer money.
So, I mean, it's not in my head. It's happening. It's right here in front of me. It's right here in black and white. Before that, I said something about who's in Bonnie's family tree. They said Gypsy Blanchard. That's fine. Who is Gumbo, the Saints mascot? That's fine. But when I say, what should Bonnie drink next? And 6 out of 8 people say bleach. How is that okay? Like,
Oh my God.
yes, I understand those people have free speech, but they're trying to stop my free speech, and that's not effing okay. It's not.
It doesn't. Uh, I'm having an aneurysm. You didn't. You're still among the living. You clearly knew the results of the poll didn't equal that. You have to follow through with the actions, right? It wasn't a real like dead to rights cult like election where you had to follow through. You're still alive and kicking. What the hell did you say to the police? Oh my God.
It's not okay for people to like say that on my channel after I have just been discussing this case of a girl telling her boyfriend to drink bleach, and that yet my viewers think that's okay and funny. And then when I respond by saying, "Oh, maybe I should drink bleach," my police show up. That's fucked up.
Wait. Did you say this town? What? Okay. Wait.
Saying, "Oh, maybe I should drink bleach," my police show up. That's fucked up. So whoever the two of y'all are watching, you go, oh, good. Whoever the one of y'all that are watching, just leave me alone.
Stop giving the opportunities and putting yourself
Leave
out
me
there.
alone.
Look, I've been through the ringer a little bit too, okay? I brought upon myself a lot of negativity, dealt with it. You either, get beat down, you lick your wounds, and you get back up. But you can't maintain being a vile ass bully and being the victim all at once. It's just not how the hell it works. What the hell is this? Killy cat. I'm nervous playing your shit, man.
For Seth Meyers, and I was an A+ student in the torts class of Seth Meyers' uncle at MSL. Just saying. I know, where the heck is Jamie? So back to Jamie. Here's why I'm worried. She had already gone live on her channel on April 1st. Okay. And none of the Carney army, like none of the hardcore Carney army.
This is just Seafals and his friends, man. The Carney army. They're not a mob. They're a group of friends, dude. Like, you're out of your mind. What's up, Joker? Holy shit, man. I don't know. This live is just very strange to me. I just definitely wanted to showcase somebody who's just not well and harassing a lot of people while maintaining the victim card. And I don't think I spent all day at work. My 9.5 hour shift to do this. I should have like put some of the best of clips all together. I really should have. But just Bonnie, like, can we not do this again? We've done the tit for tat now. All right, you've done your videos on me. I promise I'll do more due diligence. I'll reach out to the many enemies that you've made, people that have reached out to me just because they know that I don't like you because you've harassed me in your own way, tagging me, trying to drag me in or whatever the hell you're doing. All right, I'd love nothing more than to see you just have some sort of peace of mind or sanity, find something worthwhile, forgiving everyone, including myself, and a dose of humility. This is the last part I'm going to watch. And I know it's not real because you just started this shit again. Today. Okay? Nah, shit, man. You put your pictures of like your family and all that out there, man. What is this? Witchy Leaks, Discord, Convo, late October. This is the entirety of your life. Is this what you want?
Stuff is.
She talks to herself in her chat. Is it paused? Are you frozen? Are you glitched?
Not who she says she is. Still only 4 votes. Only one person watching. I think one of the people that just DM'd me is one of the people watching. Therefore, don't want to out anybody. But I do think we need at least 8 votes to continue with this conversation, because
Is this
I have
where you invited people to tell you to drink bleach and then
no idea who the hell's watching right
you
now.
called the police?
Please don't call the police on me anymore, Jamie. And Jamie, if you need $3,000, I'll send it to you. Okay. Thank you, Jamie.
You don't have $3,000, lady.
I appreciate you. Jamie was my bestie before all this went down. Okay. Yes, she does mod for stuff. And I was furious. You can correct me if I'm stating this the wrong way. Okay. Nola Lola was screaming.
I don't care. I don't care about this shit. I don't care. High voices. Joker, I don't think I've seen you in a hot minute, bro. Listen, let me just establish this much. This was something I obviously did out of a sense of necessity, all right? She's done her very best, or maybe I've yet to see her best, to harass me, intimidate me, the police, the FBI, yada, yada, the trolls, the paid trolls, all that shit. None of it is going to fucking phase me, and you keep going after my friends. Maybe if more than anything else, this is me defending my friends. I'm not even sure. This does feel like an absolute fucking waste of resources, time, and a platform, but I am convinced, if anything else, when all is in doubt, that you are ill, you're fucked up, you're evil, you have good in your heart, there's something there, and I wish that you would listen to whatever that is inside. Because whatever's taking control has made you this evil, vile person that's provoking a forever war. I hope you find a greater goddamn purpose than what it is you found yourself doing. There's so much more in this life. And I'm not going to forget that gem of a video I played where you compared being kicked out of a Discord to being in some kind of to comparing it to the literal conflict of being in the Gaza Strip. You compared you being, since you were kicked out of some fucking Discord and people were telling you they didn't like you. Oh, this is just like Israel and Palestine. And then because somebody that was British was amongst the group, you say, oh, I'm Irish. This is just like 800 years of oppression. Holy shit, Bonnie. Do you hear the things that come out of your mouth? Do you have to hear it from other people's mouths? I hope something fucking just connects and you realize that you could do better, be better. All the resources, what little money you have, what little family you have left, try to put it all together and make something of yourself, man. By God, I know you're unemployed. I know your mama is sending you money. Okay, I'm nobody on a fucking pedestal. The next live, let me make it very clear, will have nothing to do with the crazy bitch. Okay? It will have everything to do with the open panel, open invite. There is a channel that's very, very active that a lot of people go to that reached out to me who wants to do a dual cast show. And I think this is a perfect time. Everything that's happening, I have a lot of questions, but I also finally, I am unafraid and unashamed of the opinions I have regarding Ryan Upchurch, Mises, and Adam Calhoun. Never thought I'd give a shit about this scenario and these individuals, but I do. And I left a comment. Let me read it. If you missed it, you might. I don't know. Hate me, love me. It is whatever it is. I no longer can afford to give a shit. Accept me for me or not. It's okay. Life will go on. This was the comment I left on Upchurch's Fleas. Right here. All right. And I still mean every word of this. That's another individual. I'm not going to compare him to Bonnie. Then again, I don't know what the fuck, man. This is like limbo for me. But he's used his platform in ways that were just... I wish he would have handled things better and differently and more mature with Adam Calhoun. That's for damn sure. And Mises proved Upchurch wrong every step of the way, call him, a clout chase or whatever, but the man stood his ground and provided all the evidence in the world. Go look at the comments in Ryan Upchurch's last video with, the fleas, and it seems like everybody's finally starting to see there's a common denominator there, that Ryan Upchurch is his own problem. And I wish that he also could get right. I'm nobody in this. I'm a big motherfucking nobody, but because I feel that this channel is forever indebted to he and Patty Upchurch, I'm always gonna be somewhat invested in what the fuck is going on. I've tried to stay away despite everything else, but Godfather 3 style, they pull me back in. This is what I said. I'm so ashamed that my channel benefited from you sharing my content when I drank your Kool-Aid and went after one of your enemies. Every day I try to continue to grow away further and further from you, not the fans of yours that you insult and still rock with me, but completely disassociate from you. I really thought you were so much better than your acting, and I'm embarrassed for all the good people that so much want to see you just handle this like an adult. And if there's anything that I have been very crystal clear about in my own thinking, it's Adam Cullen's approach to trying to get just Ryan Upchurch to talk to him like a man, dude. And that necklace he dropped off, there's meaning in that. So yeah, there's a taste of what that next open panel, everybody invited live, will be. And I gotta talk to. I don't want to name drop the channel yet because we've only spoken on Instagram, but the approach was in my direction, and yeah, I think at least a valuable conversation from all sides. All sides are welcome. I don't give a fuck who agrees or thinks what regarding the situation and everything that's happening. I do believe we might be witnessing. Trust me, I hope I'm wrong, but there are things that I hope accountability gets to strike regarding Mr. Upchurch. I hope he is able to flourish with his musical talent and his fans that he's done so much for. But on the other swing of things, he is like the Adam Chase thing, the whole guilty by association argument fell to pieces with that. What was that? He shared videos and plugged some dude's channel who was creeping on 13-year-olds. Okay. And then his whole case against Adam Calhoun was that not Adam Calhoun, sorry, Chase Matthews, was that he had a guy in his videos that has a charge or something. So come on, man, we need fucking some equality here. No double standards. So I just what I'm hoping to convey is that I have skin in the game in terms that I'm passionate to a degree about what the fuck is going on, and all I want is for the truth to prevail, and above all, to both sides. I don't expect reconciliation, but both sides to have a dialogue. That's it, and that's all. So, okay, I really, really thank you if you were able to stick around. This was a weird one. This is not my typical shit. But for all the Bonnies out there, I will not be intimidated, and I will not stay silent. The more you threaten, the more you tag or whatever, you try to use my namesake or go find people that don't like me. You're just gonna inspire me to, I don't know, sink to your level to a degree, which is pretty fucking sad. I don't like feeling like this. It's pretty shitty. So I think I've done my rantification. What's up? Keep the peels. What do you got on the music spot? As I knew you would be. As I knew. I look forward to hearing your side of the story. Your perception of all of the it seems everything seems so overwhelming for that camp, for that content creator, and for his friends and his I take into consideration he's gone through a lot. He's going through a lot right now, right? Family wise. So shit, man. I don't know. Maybe he needs an olive branch or some real friends, some family support. But there are definitely actions that need to be called out and have been called out, and we need. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Everybody, take care until then. Okay. Good night. You saw it all. Well, there's much more coming. Take care. Oh, my girlfriend's here. Hi, girlfriend. Good night. Sweet dreams. Call me at 3 a.m.